is Davis, and I'm 13, and I was diagnosed when I was 6 years old. I don't really remember life without diabetes because I was so young. My life without diabetes, it'd be great. It'd be everything.
I'll never forget when Marianne came home and said, Davis is diabetic. And I had no idea what that meant. Just imagine a normal day in your life, and the next day, everything that you were doing changes. No more counter grazing like kids do. No more Cokes without making adjustments for it. Blood sugar readings all day long, interrupting his sleep to take blood sugars in the middle of the night.
To say you're going to have to deal with this for the rest of your life unless there's a cure, that's tough.
I don't know, I just have to fight through it. And I gotta check my blood sugar as much as I can. And hopefully one day it'll get cured. Well, sometimes when I'm around my friends, I don't really want to check because we'll be playing around and then I'll have to stop everything I'm doing just to check. I get to do what everybody else does. It's a lot harder for me to do everything that they do. My oldest brother's name is Jet, and he is almost 18 years old. He was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes about a week before his 16th birthday. When my mom and dad told me that he had diabetes, I cried. I cried a lot because I know how hard it is. I didn't want him to go through everything I had been through over the past few years.
I remember where I was when Marianne told me about Davis, and I remember where I was when she told me about Jet.
With Davis, I was kind of like a deer in headlights. And with Jet, I was devastated.
The one thing I remember about coming home from the hospital was right when I came home, I was walking upstairs and I started crying because I realized I had diabetes and I was going to have it for the rest of my life. I didn't know what to think. I was just so upset that because I knew how Davis had felt and I knew what he went through. I didn't want to go through any of that ever. Nobody should. It didn't really hit me for a while until I actually was doing it every day and I realized this is what it's going to be like forever.
I'm still shocked to this day that I have a child with diabetes. So 6 years later, to have a second child diagnosed with type 1 diabetes isn't like being hit by lightning twice. It's like being hit by lightning 15 times. I just can't begin to express how much it affects everything we do.
Everything's a lot harder. It's a hassle for everybody. I mean, I definitely feel like a normal 18-year-old kid, but when I have to check my blood sugar and when I have to stay back and give myself insulin, I realize that I'm not like every other 18-year-old kid. I'm having to do all this, but I've accepted it, and I hope there's a cure. I hope no one else has to accept it.
Now that both my brothers have diabetes, my life's really different. I just see them struggle every single day, and it's just really hard for them. There's nothing good about it. It makes life difficult. I do feel really lucky because, I know it's just crazy that both of them have it, my older and my younger brother. You got to deal with it, though. They'll find a cure. It'll be fine.
people like our family, you know, we're on the front line, and we fight this day to day, and that's okay. That's what we're doing, and we're going to do that, and we're going to beat it on this front. But we can't do it alone. I mean, it's going to take all of those who are donating their time and their resources to defeat this, to beat this.
I don't know that Davis remembers what it was like without diabetes. Jet does. What a freedom they would have with the cure for diabetes.
Other people might have other diseases that I don't have, and it might be just as hard for them, so I can't really say anything. But it is hard. I don't even remember life without diabetes, so. My brother remembers, and I asked him one time what it was like, and he said it was so much different, and I've always wanted that. It just gets old. My fingers are tired.
My daughter's name is Ada, and she was diagnosed at 9 months. You know, I know everybody has those moments where, you know, it's a life-changing moment, and you know your life will be forever different, better or worse. And that was my moment. You know, Ada will never know a school day or a soccer game or a dance recital or prom or, you know, even just waking up in the morning or going to bed at night. She'll never know those things without diabetes. She'll never know life without having that on the forefront of her mind, always. It's been tough because people my age are still just learning to be moms. And so it's frustrating because I'm still figuring that out, how to be a parent. And so to throw something else like a chronic illness into the mix is not fair. But, you know, that's life, and everybody has their trials and things like that, but ours just came a little earlier than we thought.
My name is Davis, and I am the face of diabetes.
My name is Jet, and I'm the face of diabetes.
This is the face of diabetes.
I'm the face of diabetes. I am the face of diabetes.
I'm the face of diabetes.
I'm the face of diabetes.
And I'm the face of diabetes.
We are the face of diabetes.